Okay, so if you're looking to buy a smartphone right now is the great time. These smartphones are in really good deal. Okay, so the Prime Day and the Flipkart Gold Sale is finally live and we have some great offers. Like the Xiaomi 14CV that was sold for 40,000 is now available at 30,000. And same goes for the 3A Pro that was sold for 30,000 is now available at 27,000. But there are some bad offers like the Pixel 8A which is down to 29,000 from 38 with offers, but you know Pixel and its heating issues. So how do you decide which is a good deal and which is not? Well, TechVisor is here. Mrinal, TechVisor, and we are gonna cover the best smartphone under 30,000 and we will let you know which is a good deal and which is not. So let's go. Now, if you're looking for a good gaming phone under 30,000, we have two options, the Poco F7 and the iQOO Neo 10. And both of them are quite similar in specs. Like both of them runs on the powerful 8S Gen 4, both of them have a massive battery and both of them sell for 32,000. But there are some differences, like the Poco F7 has a premium design with glass back and metal frames. On the other hand, the iQOO Neo 10 comes with a polycarbonate back and frames. And the base variant of iQOO Neo 10 comes with 128GB UFS 3.1 storage compared to the base variant of Poco F7 which starts at 256GB and UFS 4.0 storage. So you might be thinking the Poco F7 is better deal, right? Well, on paper, yes, but in terms of benchmark, both the iQOO Neo 10 and the Poco F7 scores the same. And it's not just that. Also in gaming, the iQOO Neo 10 supports 120 FPS while the Poco F7 supports 90 FPS at max. Now, don't get me wrong, the gameplay is smooth on both devices, but then again, iQOO is a little bit better. Also, the Poco F7 tends to get a little bit warmer compared to the iQOO Neo 10. And if you compare the cameras on both side by side, the iQOO Neo 10 is slightly better. Okay, so to sum it up, both of these phones are great value in terms of performance. But if you want a phone which has a premium design along with more storage, go with the Poco F7. But if you want an overall better smartphone with great performance along with good cameras, the iQOO Neo 10 makes more sense. Okay, next up, if you're looking for a good ad-free software experience at 30,000, it's quite rare. Yes, even Moto has ads and we will talk about it later. So yeah, there is only one option, the Note 5. And I have been daily driving this for a few weeks and the software experience is really nice. Like there are no ads, no unnecessary bloatware, just clean UI. And you also get a lot of AI features like AI Eraser, Circle to Search, all of that is there. But you also get a dedicated button called Mind Map, which is basically your second memory. So see, if I see something interesting on my phone, I can just press this plus button and it activates the Mindspace. It analyzes all the content on the screen and then save it in the Mindspace app. Also, it can extract date from WhatsApp chat and save it to the calendar. Plus, the Note series is among the very few phones that get 4+6 years of update. And if you check the past track record, they timely deliver it as well. Now, it's not just the software is good, you also get a good performance with 8S Gen 3. However, there is one thing, the last year Note 4 used to have UFS 4 option, but this year the Note 5 series, all of them have UFS 3.1 option. Now, this might seems like a downgrade, but while downloading apps, this doesn't matter as much. Also, you get a good 6800 mAh battery and the main camera is pretty good. Like take a look at some camera samples and video samples and you can see it right there. See, here's the thing, the phone itself is pretty balanced phone in all department. The only place it fell short is when you compare the specs to the other smartphone in the price segment, as it misses out on features like no wireless charging, no IP68 rating, or even the lack of telephoto. Overall, if you're looking for a OnePlus phone with clean software experience, good camera and processor, then you can consider Note 5. Okay, so next in our list is the popular Moto S60 Pro, which is available for 30,000 on Flipkart. Now, there is no exclusive discount on this phone, but you do get a card discount of 4,000 and an exchange bonus of another 2,000. And just like the last year, the main highlight of this phone is the cameras. Now, this phone has the best camera under 30,000. Like, check this out. Here are some photos that Pratik captured in China, and in daylight condition, the photos from the Moto H50 Pro are sharp and vibrant. The color and the skin tone is also close to natural with good amount of details. And in terms of videos, it supports 4K recording from all the lenses, even from the front camera. Now, there are big improvement from the last year. Like the camera app used to lag in the Moto H50 Pro, while the camera experience in 60 Pro is far better, which might be due to the Dimensity 8350 Extreme processor used in this one. Now, in terms of benchmark on NT2, it scores around 1.4 million and it can handle all day-to-day tasks pretty well. If you're into casual gaming, it will do that too. Rest, you get a 6000 mAh battery, and Pratik is daily driving this phone, and here are some screenshots. You can easily get 6 to 7 hours, and in simple words, it can easily last you 1 to 1.5 days. Now, software is something Motorola is known for, and people think that Moto software is clean stock without any feature, but this perception needs to change, both in good and not so good ways. Like on the brighter side, you do get a lot of smart features like Smart Connect, tons of AI tools, and this time even a dedicated button for AI assistant. But on the flip side, the Moto 60 Pro now has ads and recommendation. Like ads have started showing up, there are glance on the lock screen, and even the app page you will see recommendation. So yeah, the stock Android tag is now a little less stocky, but overall Moto S60 Pro is a pretty balanced phone. It ticks pretty much everything you want in a dream phone: good camera, reliable software, and a solid battery life. And finally, the phone you guys have been asking us to cover. Yes, the Xiaomi 14CV. Like, we have been frequently getting comments to include this. Even in the yesterday live stream, a lot of people have asked. And I get it. The phone was launched at 43,000 in India, and now it's available for 30,000. And the biggest reason to consider this phone is that since it was launched at premium, you do get a lot of premium features. Like here, you get a premium design with glass back and metal frames with 120Hz display and Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection. Again, you get a proper triple camera setup with Leica collaboration, something that's only present in premium phones. The main camera clicks pretty good pictures, the light control and colors are on point, and even in terms of portrait, the pictures comes out good. But if you compare this with the Moto H60 Pro, the Moto clicks more vibrant images compared to 14CV. And also in terms of selfie, it has dual cameras at front, and the photos here are good as well. And even in performance, it's neck to neck with other smartphones. Like it comes with 8S Gen 3, and even in the base variant, you get UFS 4.0 storage. So it performs well in most day-to-day tasks. Even in terms of gaming, it can play BGMI, and yes, it can also run Genshin Impact. Now, so far it looks like a great deal, right? Well, there are two things that you should know. First is the battery. It comes with 4700 mAh battery, and in our usage, you can do casual stuff like watching movies, scrolling through reels, and it will last a day. However, if you game, then you might have to charge this 1 or 2 times. And second is the software update. Now, this is running on HyperOS 2.0, and it will be getting 2 more years of updates, which is slightly less than the competition. But if these things doesn't bother you, then you can definitely check out the Xiaomi 14CV. Now at last, there are two phones that you should reconsider before you place the order: the Nothing Phone 3a Pro and the Pixel 8a. Now the 3a Pro was launched at 30,000, but during the sale it is selling at 27,000, and there are two highlights of the phone. The first one is of course the glyph interface and the unique design, and second is the periscopic camera. But in our uses, the photos are inconsistent. In fact, even the zoom shot is a bit soft. Now definitely Nothing has a clean software experience, but if you're looking to buy a Nothing 3a Pro, I would recommend getting the 3a instead. It costs 2,000 rupees less, and it's more value for money. It also gets a telephoto camera and the same processor just like the 3a Pro. And the second phone that you should reconsider is the Pixel 8a. It was sold for 38,000, but now available at 30,000. But it comes with Tensor G3, which has heating issues. And not just that, it has a 4500 mAh battery with just 80 watt of charging, which is quite less compared to the competition. Now we have done a dedicated video on why you should not consider the Pixel 8a, so check it out over here. Okay, so these were some of the best smartphones under 30,000. You should consider some of them, and some of them you shouldn't. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. Mrinal, TechVisor, and pew pew pew.